Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Welcome to today's session. Today we'll be studying sending email from a browser. So for this we will be using a Mailto function. Most browsers support the Mailto function, which is a convenient way to allow other users to communicate with us via email. It is simple to implement. However, keep in mind that it will work for most but not necessarily all. Thus, it's a good idea to have the email address available as readable text as well as part of the link itself.
In this tutorial, I am going to discuss how we can create a link or a hyperlink to email address. Let's take an example. You have created a website for your company. Your company is a service-based company and you want to get the feedback about services provided by the company from the users or visitors directly to your email ID. Then you need to create a link to your email ID in the website so that user can send feedback regarding services directly to your email ID, or they can query by sending a mail directly to your email ID. Let's take one more example. You are running an event. You want people to register to that event through the email ID. Then you need to create a link to your email ID in the website so that user can click on the link and send confirmation or registration mail directly to your email ID. So let's get started. I double click on this default.html page. I right click on the default.html page, open with the notepad. Here I am going to say send feedback, file, save, go to browser, refresh. You can see that I have here text displayed send feedback. What I can do, I can convert this to a hyperlink, anchor tag, then I say here closing anchor tag, file, save, go to browser, refresh. Let's give hyperlink reference href equal to, in double quotation, I am going to mention to whom the mail need to be sent. First, we need to use a keyword called as mail to. After this colon, we should write the mail ID. Email ID I am going to write is massmas45688@gmail.com. File, save, go to browser, refresh. Once I click on this send feedback, what happens means the default messaging software that is installed will get open. If I click on this, in my machine, the default software for messaging is Outlook, which has got open. And also you can see that in the to text box, it is showing me my mail ID mass45688@gmail.com automatically. Then user adds, maybe he will write a subject like regarding feedback on so and so service, and he writes some information and he sends a message back to me. Once he say send, once he click on the send button, the mail will be sent directly to my mail ID. This is how you can create a hyperlink to email address. If you want, you can give more mail IDs also by giving comma. I give comma here. Maybe I want the mail to one more mail ID like manju45688@gmail.com. File, save, go to browser, refresh. This time if I click on this, check what happens in the Outlook. I am finding in the to text box two mail IDs separated by comma, mass45688@gmail.com, comma, manju45688@gmail.com. Even you can give CC or carbon copies to some other mail IDs. How you can do that means you have to use question mark, then you should write CC equal to, then you should write mail IDs. Maybe I am going to write CC to, I am going to send mail to mass45688@gmail.com, CC to manju45688@gmail.com. Then I say file, save, go to browser, refresh. This time if I click on send feedback, check what happened here. CC is now manju45688@gmail.com. 2 is mass45688@gmail.com. the question mark that we have written here after this mas45688@gmail.com, from the question mark till the end, it is actually called as a query string. Okay, then we write the CC. After that we are going to use ampersand. Okay, after the question mark, whatever you write, as I told, it's a query string. Now in the query string you are going to have key and value pairs. Here key is CC. For that you have assigned a value manju45688@gmail.com. I can create one more key value pair by separating them by the ampersand. We have to use the ampersand. Okay, here I am going to say subject, subject, subject is equal to regarding feedback. That's it. If I say here regarding feedback, subject equal to regarding feedback, check what happens. If I say file, save, go to browser, refresh, and I press send feedback, you can see that subject is set to regarding feedback. Now all the user is to do is he just need to write the subject and click on the send button to send the mail to my mail ID. That's it. So hope you guys have understood how you can create a link to email address by using the anchor tag. Remember that you have to use the keyword mail to, then you should use a colon sign, then to mail ID, then question mark, then we are going to use key value pairs separated by ampersand. First key, then equal to sign, then value, then you can see after the ampersand again I have used one more key equal to the value. Hope you guys have understood how we can create a link to email ID. For this tutorial, this much is enough, guys. For more benefits, please subscribe, like, comment and share. See you in the next tutorial. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing.